beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Maperuski, for beer review number 64. And today I have something for you from Bench Brewing Company. It is their Balls Falls Session IPA. So here's what the can looks like. Pretty simplistic design, nice Bench Brewing Company logo right on the front with some silhouette of possibly the Balls Falls. Not 100% sure, but really nice, very simplistic, but very clean looking. Coming in at 4.5% alcohol by volume and 30 IBUs, so lighter on both scales, but I'm actually quite excited for it. So let's crack her open, see what we got. Today we're going to be pouring into my Osthaus chalice glass. Yeah, that works. All right, let's give it a pour. So usually quite lighter from what you're seeing here. There we go. That looks like a decent pour. Oh, that there and that there. Sweet. Let's take a look actually. So looking at the beer itself, quite golden, like a light yellowy, light gold sort of color. A lot of carbonation coming through, and not too hazy a little bit, but you can see through it in the light off my monitor here. But yeah, tons of carbonation. Not too much head on that particular pour. There you go. Get a better look at it. It's really light colored in the when there's light coming off it, but outside it's still fairly light. Nice golden or light to medium yellow color. So let's give it a smell, see what we got. Hoppy, very hoppy. A lot of citrus in there. Sort of fruity. You know, smells pretty sweet. Sort for the fruits that are in here. I'm not sure which ones yet. Yeah, let's dive in on the sip though. Cheers. Wow, that's nice. Usually session IPAs are pretty they're like basically toned down IPAs, or sessionable, hence the name of the style. And this is actually pretty good. You know, you get your hop characteristics, you get your pine in there, you get grapefruit, and I'm getting some like lemony, like lemon lime-ish sort of characteristic to it too. Let's continue on. Cheers, everybody. That's good. It's really good. It's fruitier than it's sweeter. It's fruitier than some other session IPAs that I've had. In a sense, in like the mid sip kind of thing. I'm trying to figure out what fruit it is. It's not really a tropical like a pineapple or a mango. It's something else. I want to say sort of like an apricot or something, if I'm not mistaken. That's sort of what I'm getting from it, or even peachish, but not too sure. So with that said, let's see what the can has to say for itself. So Bench Brewing Company Balls Falls Session IPA. Located along the beachlands of the Niagara Escarpment, we at Bench Brewing are passionate about the beer we make and the place we make it. Our Session IPA is named after the waterfall of Balls Falls, located in the heart of the beautiful Twenty Valley. Dry hop for a juicy aroma of peaches, ooh, okay, cool, and citrus with a soft bitterness that delivers a balanced dry finish. So I was right with the fruitiness, the sweetness that I was getting. That actually makes me really happy. Oh, that's delicious. It's almost like the carbonation from it is sort of like a, I don't know, champagne-ish? Not champagne, or like sparkling wine-ish. Sort of mouthfeel to it. That's what I'm kind of getting from it. It's not a bad thing. It actually works really nice with this style. Looking else on the can, it has ingredients: water, malted barley, wheat, hops, yeast, 30 IBUs. It's a hop series, they're saying. And for brewed on date, I cannot find one. I don't like that. But I think I've seen cans in the LCBO before with it on their cans. So if they're doing that now, Perfect. That's what I like to see. All right, now taking it over to the website, benchbrewing.com. For their Balls Falls Session IPA, they have to say, right at the top it says, named after the historic waterfall located in the 20 Valley, our Session IPA has a juicy hop aroma of peaches and citrus. It's highly sessionable with a low bitterness and finishes dry with a hint of cedar. I have no idea what cedar tastes like. Maybe if I drink enough of these, I can develop a palate for it. But I can't get cedar in it because I have no idea what I'm looking for. Still really nice. Yeah, not bitter at all. Very slightly, but Session IPAs are a great starting beer if you want to start drinking, big-bodied IPAs and double IPAs. Also on the website, they list ABV, IBUs. They also list what sort of yeast, dry hops, and malts they've used. So for yeast, they've done Vermont Ale. Dry hops is Simcoe and Mosaic. And the malts are Golden Promise, Carafoam, and Wheat. They also have a suggested food pairings listed here, which I really like to see on breweries' websites, is because sometimes you can pair beer with food. It's not just for wine anymore, guys. So, suggested food pairings are pizza margarita, buffalo wings, ooh, that'd be nice, and steak salad. So, that's really cool. You can get some dinner ideas if you are hosting a dinner or just want to do something nice for either yourself or your lady friend or your guy friend. Everybody drinks beer, right? And you can get some Bench Brewing and make a nice pizza or buffalo wings. Really cool to see when they do food pairings with beer. Looking over now onto Beer Advocate, the BA score for Balls Falls is 3.74 out of 5, so fairly decent score. I'm looking down for a review. Here's somebody. They've said, looks, pours a very lightly hazy gold with plenty of carbonation. A one-finger bubbly white head, already some lacing. Do have a tad bit of lacing on my glass, if you can see that. Not too much, but fair bit for this Session IPA. Smell, big citrus fruits on the nose. That is very true. Taste, candied citrus with lemon and lime showing up at first, then transitioning into more bitter resin. Little malt taste, not too bad. Not too damn bad. Kind of dry, champagne feel with a slight biscuit. Not getting the biscuit, but I know what they're saying with the mouthfeel with the carbonation. That's good. Mouthfeel refreshing with little resin burn, and overall this was way better than I was expecting from an illegal alien coming back from family's trip to Niagara Falls. So I don't think they're from Canada. That's not really part of the review, but whatever. I digress. So let's almost finish it. Almost finished it. I can't talk. Wow, that's really good. It's light. There's a slight bit of dankness when it warms up. Dankness? I don't know how to explain that. Can't really find words for what dankness is when it comes to IPAs and Session IPAs and some pale ales. But it's neat that it's showing up in a Session IPA. Because you usually get a lot of dankness when they're big, bold IPAs or double or imperial IPAs. And those are huge, big flavor style of IPAs. Well, this is more of a very low, easygoing sort of IPA, hence sessionable. So with that said, let's cheers on the final sip and get right down the ratings. Cheers, everybody. Wow, that's still damn delicious. So, would I get it again? Yes, I would. It's a really nice Session IPA. It's great for people, like I said earlier, starting out into craft beer, into the craft beer scene. And it is something that a lot of people can enjoy and can start getting their taste buds on the change to more hop-heavy style of beers. So that's really neat. Overall, for the rating for it, I gotta give it a solid 9 out of 10, It's a great beer. I do thoroughly enjoy it. I would definitely buy it again. For the presentation of the beer can itself and the website, really nice. It doesn't have a brewed on date, even though I know some of the cans do. This one doesn't, so marks off there. Other than that, the overall can look of it, very nice. Good description on the back. IBUs, ABVs listed here. Food pairings and some more details about the yeast, dry hops, and malts that are used in the beer on the website, which is perfect. So for that, I gotta give it another 9 out of 10. So this is a great beer for sure. So what else do I have to say about it? I don't know. Go out and buy it. So with those 2 9 ratings, it's just about done for me right now. So just to let you know, you can always leave any comments or questions about beer or suggestions of what beer I should review down in the comment box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. And with all that said, that'll do it for me, Maple Brewski. And like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.